Good morning, everyone. I'm Debora Fumagalli, and I'm the project advisor indeed in HaDEA. I would like to thank ELOC for the invitation and the opportunity to be here and contribute to the discussion. So both my colleague Yannis Vuldis and I come from indeed HaDEA, that is the European Funding Agency. In my presentation, I will say a few words regarding what HaDEA is and what we do, with a particular focus on EU4Health and the Beating Cancer Plan. So HaDEA is the European Health and Digital Executive Agency. We are located in Brussels, and we were established in April 2021. Being an executive agency means implementing a work program on behalf of the Directorate General of the European Commission. So as you can see in these slides, the Directorate General of the European Commission define policies and also draft work programs. And from our side, the executive agencies, we implement call for proposals or procurement procedures, and also we manage the funded projects. In HaDEA, we work with different Directorate General according to the program that we have to implement. And also, so we implement several programs under different areas: health, food, digital, industry, and space. And in particular, the unit where I work implement the EU4Health program. So in the next part of the presentation, I will focus only on the EU4Health program. And as you have already heard today, the EU4Health program represents an unprecedented level of financial commitment to improve and foster health in Europe. So the EU4Health program supports a broad range of actions under 4 overarching strands that are crisis preparedness, health promotion and disease prevention, health system and healthcare workforce, and digital transformation. And there is also a cross-cutting focus on cancer. And again, as has been said today, in particular, EU4Health contribute to the Beating Cancer Plan and to the delivery of the Beating Cancer Plan. And as has been said already, so the Cancer Plan is really a political commitment to fight cancer, to support the member states in improving cancer control and care, and to let Europe take the lead in the cancer domain. So the Beating Cancer Plan includes action to strengthen the approach to every stage of the disease. And as we already said today, there are different pillars that are the prevention, the early detection, diagnosis and treatment, and quality of life and survivorship. Now coming more to the practical part, so which are the instruments that we use to support and to fund these actions. So in EU4Health, there are 2 main funding mechanisms that are procurement and grants. And here I will focus mostly on grants that are donation to third party, what we call beneficiary, that are engaged in activities that serve union policies. And there are 2 main kinds of grants. The one that are awarded through open calls. That means that this is a process that goes through a competitive process. While there are also some grants that are given as a direct grant. This can be given to nominated competent authorities in member states or to other bodies like international organizations. And for the purpose of the discussion today, we will focus mostly on 2 kinds of grants. So the open calls, so the action grants that are awarded through a competitive open call and are intended to help achieving objectives that are part of the union policy and address a variety of stakeholders, and the direct grants to member states, in particular the joint action that are really made for nominated competent authorities from the member states. And in this slide, you can see an overview of the Beating Cancer Plan portfolio. You can see the number of grants per cancer area, so prevention, early detection, diagnosis and treatment, quality of life and survivorship, and according to the type of action. And the color code is to signal the different annual work programs of the EU4Health. So for 2021, 22, and 23. So for the moment, overall, under EU4Health, we have contributed to the Beating Cancer Plan with a total of 38 projects, 27 attributed through open calls, 8 joint action, and 3 direct grants to international organizations. As you can see, however, in the slides, these are dynamic data, and as has been said before, so they keep changing, and now also there are some projects for which we are signing grant agreements, so even in July there will be new projects that will start soon, and we will be above 40 projects. And in the next 2 slides, I will just show a few data regarding Greece. So this is referring to action grants from competitive call, and there were 16 participation of Greek entities. in these action grants. In particular, they were involved, so there are 14 entities that are involved in 11 out of the 27 projects. And you can see also which are the top participants that have participation in 2 different projects. The total EU contribution for these 11 projects is 1.65 million. And as you can see in the graph on your top hand side, these are the coordinating countries, so the countries that are coordinating these open calls. And for the moment, Greece hasn't been coordinating any of these actions, but we are talking about only really actions that are contributed to the Beating Cancer Plan. And then if we move to joint actions, so as we said, there are 8 joint actions ongoing, and Greece is involved in 7 of them, for a total EU contribution of 3.4 million. And again, as you can see in the graph, for the moment, Greece is not among the coordinating countries for these joint actions. With these slides, I just want to say that you can find information regarding ongoing projects, both on the funding and tender portal and also on the website of DG Sante. And here I just took some screenshots of the kind of information that you can find in these portals. And in particular, these are focused on 2 joint actions that we'll also discuss later in the afternoon, Crane and Jane. And you can see that there are different kinds of information provided, the aim of the project, participating countries, the budget attributed, also contact points, and also there are fact sheets and video in which representatives from the project describe the project and the aims of the project. And now I'm towards the end of my presentation. I just want to say what is coming next. So I just want to highlight that the annual work program for Youth for Health in 2024 is really rich of topics for cancer. There are really a lot of calls, a lot of funding opportunities. I will not go through them, but just to say that there are already calls that are open. So there is already the possibility to submit proposals. The first, how we call wave, will have a closure date on the 10th of October. And there are 4 topics in which you can apply for funding. And then there are others that are upcoming after the summer. Again, there are 4 topics. Focus on cancer, and the same, the annual work program 2024 is also rich in terms of joint actions. There are 2 joint actions for which an invitation to submit a proposal to the member states has already been sent, and the deadline for submission is again the 10th of October. And then there are 4 joint actions that are upcoming. So the nomination in the member states for competent authorities to participate in this joint action is upcoming, is on 23rd of July. And then the invitation to submit the proposal will be sent in September. And then here is just a series of links that you will receive together with the presentation with the information to support the application. And maybe also we can discuss later in the panel discussion with more information regarding how we can support in the application. And this is the end of my presentation.